Boys, let me ask you a question real quick. Do I look like a freaking pickle to you? The answer is no, by the way. Because y'all pickled me yesterday, boys. You threw me right in the jar, put me in the fridge, and said, hey, have him, eat him, or whatever. What's that saying? I was in a pickle yesterday. Back in action, we're back in the action, boys. We don't need the chair. We always think we need the chair, but we don't need the chair. Alright, let me explain further, boys. Yesterday, I had a ton of you guys hitting me up about this recent situation with Lil Naz X. If you guys don't know what happened, we'll explain it in a second. Apparently, you guys wanted my opinion on this. Now, I didn't really, this is where it comes into where I was in a pickle, by the way. Intro made sense, don't worry. Kinda. I was in a pickle because we're talking about some real stuff. I'm reacting to some real stuff that can really piss some people off. You know, you gotta watch your step a little bit with how you talk about this. But I thought about it further because I didn't really want to be a part of that. I don't want to offend people. Thought about it further and the pros way outweighed the cons to make this video, and here's why. One, my opinion, actually, as I thought about my opinion, I'm like, it's actually, in my mind, it's not even that offensive. So I'm happy to share my opinion with you about this subject. Two, it's about sneakers. Now, if you guys don't know, I used to do sneaker videos all the time. So this just gives me another reason to talk about them again. I think that's fun. We haven't done this in a while. Three, boys, if you didn't know I did sneakers, I did some of the best custom sneakers in the world. We're talking deep frying Yeezys. That might not have been the best custom, but it came out sickish. We made Yeezy skates. We made frickin' Yeezy Slurpees. We did a lot, and I actually, while thinking about what I'm gonna say in this video about this topic, also thought this is a real good time for a nice little custom. So we're gonna do a custom in this video too, after I share my opinion on this topic. Boys, custom will not piss you off. Don't worry. We're here for the boys on this, alright? Not gonna offend anyone today, I hope. Thank you guys for watching once again. If you guys get 2,000 thumbs up within the day, we're also giving away, it's a diamond bust down watch. It's really sick. I can't find it right now. It's somewhere here, but this guy's a mess. 2,000 thumbs up within the day. Just thumbs up and comment. My Instagram's right here. Let me know when you did that, boys. Then you can win the jewelry, hopefully. You know, thank you. Let's get into the topic of this video. I'm very nervous. So if you guys are unaware, I'm just gonna summarize what we're talking about real quick. Lil Naz X, I don't do a lot of research on this stuff, to be honest. I did the proper research, but Lil Naz X teamed up with somebody, I can't remember their name, to put out a custom sneaker. Now, they actually put out a custom sneaker of the Nike Air Max 97. Keep in mind, Nike actually didn't put out this sneaker. Lil Naz X, or the creator of the shoe, they customized, so they could have bought this Nike from like their local shoe shop or whatever. 600 of them, or however many they sold. We know the number, I'm not gonna say it. A little superstitious. And then they customized them to sell. So they're actually in trouble with Nike for this, and I'll get into a reason why in a second, because they made Nike look bad. Anyway, they put out a Satan shoe, like a really bad one. Now, boys, I will say right now, and I've said it before, I'm not ashamed of it by any means. I'm not necessarily too religious. You know what I mean? And when I say that, religious in like the ways that most people think of religion, you know, like that classic religious way. I'm not that. You know what I mean? As of yet, I don't know. I don't know what the future holds for me. I'm not against it. I'm not that yet. I'm religious my own way, where I love aliens, and I guarantee you those exist. The Sasquatch himself, he exists. I believe it 100%. I also believe in ghosts, and when ghosts come, poltergeists come, and demons, and I kind of freaked out about that, like a lot. I'm a firm believer of this stuff, boys. Anyway, his shoes that he put out, they had 666 all over it. They called them the Satan shoes. It was just, in my opinion, and here's what they looked like, man. Now, the biggest thing to them was obviously, I guess, like they had a little pentagram on it that is kind of like devilish. They also had like a little devil verse on it, which I don't necessarily agree with whatsoever. But the main kicker at the bottom of these shoes, they had some mostly red ink, except for one drop of HUMAN blood. Absolutely gnarly, absolutely disgusting. Like, I just wouldn't wear those shoes, and the reason is not because of the back. Well, mostly, actually, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of the reason I wouldn't wear those shoes, first off, is the blood thing. I just never would. But second is because of the backlash. I'm never really trying to wear something that's just gonna like outwardly offend people. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get why you would do that. Even if it's your style, just saying like F something, could be whatever it is on your shirt. I don't know. Like, I'd feel awkward and I'd feel bad about that. You know what I mean? Outwardly wear something that I know is going to offend some people, which brings me to my problems with Lil Naz X a little bit on this. Now, I know what they were going after with this. It's complete shock factor, and I totally get it. And I actually don't really see a problem with it to a certain extent, because there's a lot of like artists out there that put out some really sketchy art pieces that really get you to think. In my way, you can look look at these shoes as that. Now I say a certain extent because, and I don't know this, but I assume that his motive wasn't to just put out this art piece that, you know, you would see in a gallery and like draw conversation and stuff like that. Once again, people do. My mom's an artist, so she doesn't do that stuff, but like kind of get like how artists do it. I don't think that was his motive with it. I really think that his motive was this, is put out something very offensive and get people to talk. Did it work? Absolutely. People are very annoyed. And that's honestly as they should be. What I don't really get or really respect is the fact that Lil Naz X knew that he was going to offend a lot of people like that, and it obviously gained the attraction and the attention they wanted. That's the only reason why they put out these shoes. But the thing is, you knew he was going to offend a lot of people, and a lot of those people being his fans. So I don't really get that there. I can kind of relate to myself back in the past. I used to put out kind of like offensive content. I was just trying to say the craziest, raunchiest stuff I could because that was my humor, stuff like that. Most of those videos over the years I've just kind of privated because I'm really embarrassed about them. Dude, sorry, I got sunburned. Wow, I'm looking like a freaking tomato. I privated those because the last thing I want to do is piss off the audience I'm trying to entertain, the viewers that are making me money and letting me do this as a living. That's the main thing. So I don't really have like a ton of respect for Lil Nas doing this. I respect the hustle and knowing that it was gonna blow up cool. However, I think the backlash at the end of the day is so not worth it, with just really letting down a lot of your fans, religious or not. I know a lot of people were just really distraught of him going to these lengths with these sneakers, especially with like the drop of blah 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 in it. Like it's a little too far, bro. So in my opinion, with this whole thing in a nutshell, it didn't need to happen where you were gonna make a lot of people that love you, that support you, feel that uncomfortable. It was almost just like selling out in a way. It was just like, we know this is gonna work, let's just do it without any repercussions or feeling any repercussions. And they knew that the media was gonna react in the way that they did, which is in a negative way, because they wouldn't have done this otherwise. That's how it blows up, right? So they knew it was gonna be a negative reaction, which got these shoes out there and Lil Nas X name back in here for, you know, even YouTubers as small as me, like reporting on like the rap stuff I usually do. You know, we do a lot of this hip hop talk on the channel. So in a nutshell, there's my opinion on it. Now, my opinion on the shoe itself, I'm not gonna lie, boys, if it didn't have to have that little like verse on it that's very offensive and the 6'6", whatever it is, I thought they were really sick. I really loved the look of like the air pocket in the Air Max 97 having liquid in it. I thought that was so dope. Take away all the other stuff, it was a really cool custom. That's why we're gonna customize mine I just bought today. I'm kind of excited for that, but with a different color, because I didn't try to piss y'all off, you know what I mean? But I still like want to like walk around with these, like maybe we'll put blue in them or something, you know what I mean? And like, that'd be sick. I just like, that's our sneaker custom. That's my opinion. But hey boys, enough the serious talk. I secured the bag. Now we're gonna do a little custom today, and like I said, I'm not gonna retract on this. Some people might be mad, some might not be. I did dig that liquid in the shoe. It got me brainstorming once again. I used to love sneaker customs. If that liquid, the red liquid in the shoe, meant something else, nobody would have an issue with it. It's actually a really sick idea. So, I thought we'd make our own. I just bought the freaking same Air Max 97s. These look damn small. Oh, you he told me he had one size. Like, I didn't even think about it. I just went in, went out. These are size 8. I wanted to wear these. Shoot. I'm actually kind of mad about this. Anyway, I bought the exact Air Max 97s, I think, that they customized, literally just putting on some screen printing and jabbing some liquids in here. We're gonna make our own. Now, I'm gonna try to piss you guys off. We're not gonna make it red. We're gonna make it blue. I found Mountain Dew at the store. Vintage Mountain Dew. Voltage Mountain Dew. I'm dyslexic. I thought I would just add it. I really wanted to wear these because I thought, like, with all this going on, if I have the opposite color of red, I have blue in my shoes as I walk around, people would be like, yo, that's pretty sick. Where'd you get those? I made them, bro, on YouTube. It's kind of like an F-U Lil Naz X. I got a different color in my shoes because I figured out how you did it, probably. Now I'm really thinking about it. Mountain Dew. It looked blue in the store. It's fizzy. So now if you walk around with Mountain Dew, we're gonna be for all. Oh god. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Yo, actually I kinda do. I bought this thing. I do not promote this. If you're gonna make these on your own, very careful. Do not promote actually buying this. But I was just thinking that it's just like a little needle or whatever. I was thinking the easiest way to do this and like the most freaking way that makes sense is, I guess you would use a needle and just like poke the air bubble in with the liquid. That's what I'm gonna do. How do you work these? Oh god, it's all carbonation. It's all carbonation. I knew it was a mess right from the beginning. Let's get rid of that. Oh god. What's like a freaking water gun? Wow. Oh, all over my autographs. No, don't do that. Shoot. That's Oh, you idiot. I was having too much fun. There's sugar in that, boys. Oh, they're all sticky. Everything's sticky. Let's try to get the carbonation not in there this time. It's still carbonated. Maybe that's just how it's gonna look. All right, now we're gonna do this. We'll do a little shoe surgeon to it, or name brand, if you will. Blow, pop her in very carefully. Don't do this at home. Ah! Oh, shoot. What a mess. She's bubbling. It's carbonation. I totally f***ed this up already. Yeah, I broke our one utensil, boys. You know, maybe if it was a little more careful, that was the way to do it, in my opinion. All right, well, screw it. As Brand safely disposes of the object he does not promote, he comes back with a new one. Alright, so we didn't get a hole. What the hell? You know, Nike is there for you. They build these to last. Alright, we got a hole in here, boys. Oh, tasty, actually. I like this stuff. I don't have this flavor yet. Oh, we got a little liquid in there, boys. You gotta keep going. I'll come back to you in a second. I feel like a bird transferring from one mouth to the other, you know? Actually, we might have it. We might have it. Good job, bro. How it just felt, boys. You can tell I'm confident about my idea when I gotta go outside to test it out, eh, boys? Boys, without further ado, I present to you lighting. Hold on. Lighting better here. Lighting's bad everywhere. God, I gotta figure this one out. Oh, my cameraman quit, boys. We have the liquid, blue liquid, not red. I don't know if you can hear it. Spilling out a little bit. Nike Air Max right there. Let's try her on. Giving you a little on feet here, boys, real quick. One thing I'm concerned about is as you step in it, everything's just gonna like kind of. Oh God. Oh, we just have backwash coming out my foot right now, boys. I forgot these don't even fit me anymore. Oh God. Oh. My bad, boys. Yeah. Sick custom idea. Sick custom idea. Cap lock on idea. Don't do it. Shh.